It's Liandrin. She wants to become a Forsaken. And 2 of the 5 the Dark Lord's hunting are in Tanchico.
Just to be sure, there's a spoiler. The Wheel of Time show has introduced an entirely original motive for Liandrin, and it's backed by information from the books. Adapting a beloved book series like Robert Jordan's The Wheel of Time novels comes with its challenges, as deciding what narratives to keep and which have to be sacrificed for TV logistics is a thin line. Amazon Prime Video's adaptation of Jordan's work has adjusted the timeline of events and removed major story elements, but it's also added a number of original ideas, many of which have received divisive responses. The Wheel of Time Season 3, Episode 6, provided audiences with a glimpse at Liandrin's life nearly a century before the present day. In Tanchico, she gave birth to her son and found herself in a dire situation when the Forsaken Ishamael entered her dreams and recruited her. Now she supports the Dark One as one of the Black Ajah. She openly left the Aes Sedai in the Season 3 premiere after being exposed as a traitor and escaped along with the other Black Ajah, fleeing to Tanchico.
We stand with you, sister, no matter the charges.
Welcome to Movie Spy. Liandrin wants to be a Forsaken in The Wheel of Time Season 3. Liandrin's goal is original to the television adaptation. Liandrin is one of the primary antagonists in the Wheel of Time show so far, but we've seen her as a fairly conflicted character. Throughout Season 2, she demonstrated a clear love for her son, Leandrin, who is an original character in the TV series, incorporated with the purpose of making Liandrin more sympathetic. In Season 3, Episode 6, however, we learn that Liandrin's main goal in the television adaptation is to become one of the Forsaken.
Only the Forsaken themselves could do it.
Raising questions of practicality that require book context. Liandrin's backstory hints that she may only have turned to Ishamael out of desperation, but now she's acting with the aforementioned mission in mind. The storyline of her searching for the domination bands is in the Shadow Rising book, which Season 3 is based on, but her desire to become Forsaken is fresh to the show. Her goal is to collar Rand al'Thor, the Dragon Reborn, with the domination bands, turning him over to the Dark One in return for becoming a Forsaken. She swore herself to Ishamael originally, but now he's dead, and other Forsaken are fighting for power. Mazrim Taim proves Liandrin's plan is technically possible. Mazrim Taim becomes a Forsaken in A Memory of Light. Liandrin's plan raises some questions regarding its feasibility. The Forsaken were chosen long ago, and during the Third Age in which the show takes place, there are notably only 13 of them. That said, there is one character from the books who proves that it's possible. Mazrim Taim is a false dragon who appears in the Wheel of Time novels beginning in Lord of Chaos. He's immensely powerful as a male channeler, rivaled only by the likes of Rand and Logain. In A Memory of Light, he fully becomes a member of the Forsaken. Mazrim Taim earns Rand's trust in the later books, then betrays him by turning most of the Ashaman male channeler equivalent of the Aes Sedai later in the books to the Dark One's side. This earns him a place in the Forsaken, and his name is changed to Mhael. With that in mind, Liandrin's story could follow a similar arc, or at least she could try to become one of the Forsaken and then get betrayed and killed. Liandrin's plan could resolve a major problem with her book story. Liandrin's fate is unclear in the books. Liandrin is a compelling character in Robert Jordan's novels, but her last appearance is in Knife of Dreams, and she's far less prevalent in the later novels. In fact, we don't even really know what her fate was in the books, given that she's all but forgotten in Brandon Sanderson's final books. The TV series seems keen on improving her story, given that it's already made multiple adjustments to increase the intrigue surrounding her. Even if the TV adaptation is condensed, it seems like there's a long-term plan for her arc. No matter where the show leads with Liandrin's story, her character is essentially in the position where any ending is better than nothing. Providing some resolution in the form of her becoming a Forsaken, or at least being killed off in a meaningful way, could be a nice payoff for how crucial her character is to the early books and early seasons of the show. Liandrin's final chapters imply that she becomes Domain, like Egwene in Season 2. But the Wheel of Time show can provide something more concrete. Thanks for watching.